Bill O'Reilly here. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update, sponsored by Tax Network USA, America's #1 choice for tax resolution. Please go to tnusa.com/bill or call 800-245-6000. Coming up next, the news with Mike Slater.
Thank you, Bill. It's Tuesday, June 11th, 2024. Here's what's happening today in America. Resolution passed. Russia in the Caribbean arrested for racism, and one of the best factories. It's all coming up. Then Bill's going to be here with your message of the day. But first, the United Nations Security Council voted 14-0 for a UN-backed ceasefire plan for Israel and Hamas. Russia abstained. Our U.S. ambassador to the UN, Linda Thomas Greenfield, said Hamas can now see that the international community is united in a deal that will save lives and help Palestinian civilians in Gaza start to rebuild and heal. Quick point about the IDF rescuing those 4 Israelis the other day. Why, if they were in a refugee safe zone, did they come under fire from people inside and outside of the house when they were rescuing the hostages? Because it was a civilian location. 3 Russian warships and a nuclear-powered submarine are going to arrive in Cuba tomorrow. The ships arrive tomorrow, stay till Monday. American ships have been deployed to shadow the Russians. 2 American destroyers and 2 ships that tow sonar equipment will be shadowing the submarine. U.S. intelligence has assessed that the submarine in the group, although nuclear-powered, is not carrying any nuclear weapons. Back in May of 2023, there was a soccer match in Spain between Real Madrid and Valencia. One of the best players in the world plays for Madrid. His name is Vinicius Jr., and 3 fans have been given 8-month prison sentences after pleading guilty to racially insulting him. They were guilty for the crime of moral integrity with the aggravating circumstance of discrimination based on racist motives. What? I guess in Spain you can go to jail for saying racist things. The fans were chanting monkey in Spanish. 8 months in jail. A post went viral of Donald Trump at a rally in Las Vegas where he pulled out a menu to the Cheesecake Factory and said, "This is the menu from the Cheesecake Factory. We love that place, don't we? One of the best factories." It's a parody. It went viral, but it's not real. That didn't actually happen. But Trump's team did say, since we're talking about the Cheesecake Factory, the egg roll sampler in December of 2020 was $11.95. Now it's $17.95, a 50% increase. Even a slice of cheesecake back just 4 years ago was $6.95. Now it's $10.50, a 51% increase. I'm Mike Slater from the podcast Politics by Faith. The great Bill O'Reilly has your message of the day. Next.
If you own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles and have an auto warranty about to expire or have no warranty at all, listen up. Car Shield has a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that's now available to the public. Save on out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. So please call Car Shield now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. 800-925-7584 for a free quote. This protection plan is at an all-time low in price. Drivers who activate the vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing and car rental options at no additional cost. So please call for your free quote, 800-925-7584, 800-925-7584. Hey, what do you have to lose? 800-925-7584. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. On this Tuesday, some observations about President Biden's interview in Normandy with ABC News anchor David Muir. Since I, your humble correspondent, have interviewed 6 presidents, my take might be worthy. Muir spoke as much or more than the president in the taped exposition. His questions were relevant, but he did not challenge Mr. Biden, who gave rehearsed answers. The president delivered his remarks with low energy and rarely deviated from his memorized script. When he did, he sounded foolish. He told Muir he had known Putin for 40 years. Uh-oh. Evil Vlad is 71, has run Russia for 24 years. So how did Joe know him 16 years before that? As the dictator was essentially an unknown spy. camping trip to Siberia? Seems to be a small point, but it's not, because the President of the United States is under scrutiny for his mental fitness. An important takeaway from the largely pedestrian interview is that the President will not admit a mistake. That's paramount if you're a narcissist. You never acknowledge doing anything wrong. Summing up, the art of interviewing is dying. The days of Mike Wallace and Tim Russert are over. President Biden and his handlers know that. He stays away from any unpredictable press situations. Finally, don't expect much from the June 27th debate. Both candidates will largely ignore the questions, saying what they want. I'm Bill O'Reilly. I approve the message by writing it. You can reach me, Bill@BillO'Reilly.com, Bill@BillO'Reilly.com, name and town if you wish to opine. All right, let's go to the mail. We got Thomas Concierge. Remember, best Father's Day gift ever, easy. Sign that up for Concierge or premium membership on BillO'Reilly.com. Get any book you want of mine free, or the Not Woke mug free. That'll be really, really happy with that. And it's not very expensive. Thomas says, Bill, you are not wrong about the debates, but I think there may be earphones, teleprompters, leaked questions to Biden and softball questions to him. Tell me I'm wrong. Well, you're wrong. There's not going to be any teleprompter, not going to be any earplugs. There's not going to be any leaked questions. If so, CNN goes out of business. There's too much risk. Not going to happen. But Biden will get softer questioning than Trump. You're right about that. Candida. Remember that Tony Orlando song? Candida, concierge member. I just watched the interview between Biden and David Muir, and O'Reilly's correct in saying that Muir did not press Biden hard enough. Biden was not held to account by David Muir. So I wrote a column about that. There's a difference between the message of the day, which is posted every day, and the weekly column. The weekly column is Biden His Time, and it analyzes the interview with David Muir of ABC, the guy who does World News Tonight. No cheap shots. None. Straight analysis. If you're interested in that, read the column. In a moment, something you might not know. Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall, but there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Now, the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. 45 years ago today, one of the biggest movie stars of all time died after a decade-long battle with cancer. In total, the actor appeared in 100 films, 200 TV shows. He even has an airport named after him in California. Here is the story of John Wayne. Marion Robert Morrison, born 1907 in rural Iowa. The Morrisons moved to Los Angeles in 1916. While attending high school, Marion often brought his pet Scottish Terrier to class. The dog was named the Duke. Marion's good looks earned him small parts in silent films, then larger roles in westerns with sound. As his Hollywood career took off, the actor struggled to find a better stage name. He first went by Duke Morrison, then Anthony Wayne. Studio executives believed Anthony sounded too Italian, so he wound up John Wayne. He soon became the biggest name in show business. For the next 50 years, John Wayne dominated film, TV, even country music. One of his most famous performances was Rooster Cogburn in the 1969 Western True Grit.
I can't do a thing for you, son. Your partner's killed you, and I've done for him.
Hey, don't leave me laying here. Don't let those wolves get me.
Well, I'll see you get buried. Where's Ned Pepper?
They're gonna rob the Katy Flyer. They're coming here tonight for rematch. They wanted 4 horses.
Did you see a fellow with him with a powder burn on his face?
Wayne's performance in True Grit earned him an Oscar for Best Actor. A lifelong smoker, John Wayne was diagnosed with lung cancer in 1964. Doctors successfully removed his entire left lung and 2 ribs, but the disease remained. The Duke died in 1979. And here's something else you might not know. As per his final request, John Wayne was buried in an unmarked grave. His name was added by family members in 1999. Back after this. Are you feeling the impact of recent timeshare industry changes? Now more than ever, the costs of timeshare ownership far outweigh the benefits. My friends at Lone Star Transfer are the only company I trust to help you get out. Our listeners' positive feedback demonstrates why I've supported the company for years. For more than a decade, they have helped over 20,000 owners get out of the timeshare. Their exclusive options can help you get out faster and easier, more than any other option in the country. They are the only company that will give you a written guarantee and release you from your timeshare in a specific time frame. With an A+ rating at the Better Business Bureau and thousands of 5-star reviews, customer service is their top priority. For free consultation and a guaranteed solution, please call 855-551-7066. That's 855-551-7066, or go to LoneStarTransfer.com. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.